Hey guys, welcome to Traditional Bowhunting Wilderness Podcast. This is Jason Samkoviak. Today we're going to take a minute, talk about the direction of this channel, where it's been, where it's going, what the plans are, all that kind of stuff. Many of you guys know me from my podcast. There's a lot of you guys on YouTube that don't know about my podcast, but for the last 5 years, I've been doing a Traditional Bowhunting and Wilderness podcast. It's audio only. You can find it on iTunes, stuff like that, and I've got over 300 episodes talking about all things hunting related on there. It's an incredible podcast, and it's a no-holds-barred, straight-to-the-point kind of podcast. Well, I've been doing the YouTube channel for about the same amount of time. And if you go back to any video I've done over 4 months ago, you'll see that the quality of it really was pretty piss poor. It was, just random stuff, not edited. I wasn't pushing it very hard. I did not have many subscribers at the time. Well, for about 4 months ago, I decided I wanted to take this channel to a whole new level. And in order to do that, I had to think about making some changes. So you'll notice in the last 4 months there's been a good mix of gear reviews on here, as well as a good mix of how-to tactics, different informational things, how to do this, how to do that, deer hunting tips, tips from the tree stands, all kinds of things on here to help make it better for you when you're out there in the woods. It's going to continue to be that way. And you notice the quality 4 months ago started getting a lot better. Started using professional grade cameras. I have lights all over. If you had a clue as to what the setup is right here around me, with 2 reflectors, 2 lights going, a whiteboard right here, laptop going, tripod, microphones on there, full $6,000 camera sitting on there, all the things that are involved in doing this. Fortunately, I have the gear already available because I am a photographer, so I already have this stuff. But point being, the setup alone, it took me a half hour to set this room up, to have it set up for me to do these 6 or 7 videos that I'm going to do for this channel and a couple of my other channels that I'm going to be making today. Point being that this channel is going to continue to be what it is, which is a professional level stuff. The things I shoot in the field may not be quite so professional. A lot of them are shot on my cell phone, if it's actually during hunting time, things like that. But these gear reviews that I do, things of this nature, they are done and set up this way. Now, as far as sponsors go, a lot of people are asking me, why don't I take on sponsors? And then people are asking about the affiliate links. I had one guy actually say that it was disingenuous for me to do affiliate or Amazon links on all of this stuff, because it's not fair to people that I only promote those things that I'm trying to make money from. Make no mistake about it. The money that I get from that is very small peanuts. It's not anything impressive, but it is important. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to spend 10 or 12 hours a week setting stuff up, going through and doing all these things, reviewing these products, pulling them out, looking up the specs on them, talking about them, editing all the video, uploading the video. I'm not doing this 10 or 12 hours a week of stuff unless I'm actually making some money from it. That affiliate links, that's how I intend to make money from it. Why? Because I'm not taking on sponsors. If I take on a sponsor, that sponsor wants me to use their stuff exclusively. They want me to use just their backpack, or just their clothing, or run just their broadheads, or shoot just their quivers, or just use these things, and it limits you guys on all of the other amazing things that are out there. Besides that, what if I take a sponsor on and I don't like their stuff? Now I gotta lie about it. It happens so often in this industry, in every industry. If I had a nickel for every time I've heard about tree stand people that they're sponsored by this tree stand company, so they shoot all their B-roll and everything with this particular tree stand because they have to, but they don't even use those tree stands. Why? Because those tree stands, they suck. So the point being, I refuse, just like in my podcast, just like those of you guys that listen to my podcast know, I refuse to take on sponsors. My podcast, I pay for that based on my scouting videos. The sales of my scouting videos that I have 2 scouting videos available out there. They're 4 hours long. It's 8 hours of scouting video between the 2 of them. Those videos pay for my podcast, my server fees, my expenses, my everything. That's what keeps that running for me and allows me to do the podcast. These YouTube videos, it's these affiliate links that pay for this for me and make it worthwhile for me to do it. Like I said, I'm not bringing on sponsors. I'm not interested in it. If you are a company and you're thinking about sponsoring, stop calling. I appreciate them, but I'm not interested. I'm having no part of it. And there's more and more of them every week that are. And I'm just not going that route. I'm not interested in it. My goal is to bring you guys the most valuable information that I have. Every little trick, tactic, and technique I know that can help you out. and talk about gear that I use, love, think about, believe in, wish I had, know it's good quality stuff, and give you the best knowledge I have on it. That's the whole purpose of this. This is no holds barred. This is no BS. This is no games. This is no sponsored anything. This is straight from me, as it is, right to you. To the guy who has the whole disingenuous attitude to it, you can think whatever you want to, but I promise you this. Somehow I have to make money at this or it will not happen. If I'm not getting paid, this channel stops immediately. I promise you that, because I'm not going to do it. I enjoy doing it. I love doing it, but to do it at this level, the setup and edit and requirement and time commitment involved in it is too great. Same with my podcast. I would have dropped it 4 years ago if I didn't find a way to pay for it, because it was in the red all the time, costing me money. And I've said that many times on a podcast. I came up with the idea of building the scouting DVDs. They keep me in the green, in the black, out of the red, and they make it where I can afford to keep doing that. This is no different. No sponsors will ever be on this channel. I will not take any sponsors. I will not review a product that I don't believe in. I will not try to sell you something that I don't think you want or that you shouldn't have. And I will do the best that I possibly can to always bring you 100% honest, genuine, from the field, legit reasons why I use it. That same guy actually accused my Keen boots video of showing a pair of years old boots with still the tread not being worn on them, and something about that was fake. I don't hunt in rocks, I don't hunt in shale, I don't hunt in rough country, I hunt in the woods and in the swamps. My soles are harder than the stuff I walk on. They're not going to get beat up. They're hunting boots. They get worn for hunting. That means they're on soft ground all the time. Of course, the soles are not going to be ruined. People, like I said, there's a lot of them out there that just have no idea or don't get it. So I'm also, like I said, two main purposes of this video. One, to tell sponsors, stop calling. Sorry, I apologize. I'm not going to take a sponsorship stuff. If I'm interested in your product and I reach out to you about it and you want to cut me a deal on it, that's one thing. I understand that. But if I choose to not use it and not review it because I don't like it and I send it back to you, get over it. It's just the way it is. This is not, I'm not playing games here. This is, I have too many people that believe in what I do, trust what I say, from my podcast to the YouTube videos to all that stuff, that I'm just not playing games with any of this stuff. And I'm not in it for the money, but I need to make a little bit in order to survive. The affiliate links, that's my #1 method to keep this YouTube channel rolling. The scouting videos, they take care and keep my my podcast rolling, which eventually I have another video I'm going to put out this year about mobile hunting. That will help with my podcast as well too. So this stuff just carries the weight a little bit, but I wanted to get it out there and let you guys know that, yeah, you're seeing gear reviews on here. They're not to try and make me a living. They're trying to support the channel, but they're also trying to bring you honest stuff. Everything I'm reviewing on here, I use it every day, all the time. I swear by it. I believe in it. Otherwise, I wouldn't bring it up and I wouldn't tell you about it. Occasionally, I may hunt something down that does grab my interest, or I may actually buy something to review that I think something that you guys might be interested in. Maybe you don't want to use what I use here, but this option may be better for you. I will get that, do a review on it, test it out, make sure it does what I want, and bring it to your attention so that it's there for you. As this whole channel is about you. Everything I do here is about you. So just something to keep in mind. That's the direction it's going in. The same way you've seen this channel go for the last 4 months is how it's going to continue to go. A good mix of gear reviews along with every how-to thing and tactic and technique and everything I can do to try and make your experience in the woods better. Once hunting season's over this summer, there may also be some survival stuff in there, some bushcraft stuff, some self-sustainability, some self-reliability, some self-independence, some how-to around the house things. I don't know what I'm going to do, but whatever it is, you can pretty much be rest assured that I'm going to do it so that it helps you out and makes it better for whatever you're doing in your life. So thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button down below. That way you get all this content coming to you. And thanks for watching. And like I said, I will be back with more stuff soon. We'll talk to you later. Bye.